Welcome to this week's episode of the Ranting Podcast, the Rant Files, the podcast that has strong opinions and zero filters. I'm Nick, and this is my lovely wife, Miranda.
Hello.
She's going this episode completely blind and doesn't know what any of the topics are. This week, we got a theme going, though. Just like last week, we had it was Christmas. Since it's New Year's, we thought that it would be fitting to go with a holiday type topic. So every segment is going to be holiday related. Okay. Most of them, like 95% of them, is New Year's related.
Okay.
So let's get right into it. First up, we got rant or rave. I picked 4 topics, and we'll see which one Miranda wants to rant or rave about. So you just want the titles, right?
Sure.
Okay. So we got New Year's resolutions, New Year's Eve parties, attending Times Square New Year's Eve celebration, and traveling to and from a fireworks show.
Oh, God. I could definitely rant about the fireworks. Or I guess when we did do the fireworks show, that was 4th of July, but still, fuck that. It took like twice the amount of time to get back. So I am not into going to see fireworks anymore. It really ruins it for me. Like the having to get back to the house and just how long it takes. I don't want to do that.
It takes forever to get out of there.
Yeah. And then I've heard that like Times Square is insane. I don't know why people still do that. Like, I really don't. Like, people go and they'll stand there all night, all day, everything. They'll wear diapers.
Yep.
Like, I don't need to see anything that bad.
I guess you can go into the stores and stuff around there, I guess, and try to use their bathrooms.
That's
but
why
I think
people
it's
wear diapers.
I think it's primarily just diapers. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they don't want all those people in and out of there and everything. Like, that's why they wear diapers.
That's rough.
And no, why would you? No,
I have no idea. So I guess there are. So what I found out was I did very limited research into this because I mean we've never done it. We're never going to do it. No. But we've talked about it before. So it's extremely crowded, no bathrooms, full day and night commitment, obviously, and poor views. But the rave would be iconic experience, vibrant atmosphere, and this actually, I didn't know this. It's free entry to the main viewing areas.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you had to pay to go there. But there is something else that I saw.
I would go ahead.
Pertaining to that is that you can actually pay to go into indoor kind of venues to watch it. Yeah,
those.
So they would have bathrooms.
Or
but
like hotels and stuff. Exactly. But it's like super like crazy upcharge and everything. Of course, yeah. So just the main viewing area, I would never do that. No, it looks like such a nightmare to just like be crowded in there and like you can't move. And like once you go in, you have to stay in because once you leave, like you can't get back in.
What do you mean?
In like that area, that's why people are standing in line.
Spot kind of thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because it's so crowded. That's why people are standing in line for so long. So when they open it, everybody like floods into the Times Square area.
Okay, yeah.
And so like once you're in there, packed in like a fucking sardine, you got to stay in there.
Sucks.
Yeah, because if you come out, Can you imagine how bad it must stink? Everybody's duties.
I mean. Yeah,
poops everywhere.
It would have to be.
I think that's probably just the case.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why people do that.
I don't know.
I would definitely do it if I could get like a indoor kind of venue to see where you're comfortable. You have a bathroom, you have food, drinks, whatever. That would be pretty cool to experience once. But like, I wouldn't do the main viewing area. Like that sounds and cold.
Yeah,
that would suck.
I feel like that is the same as like going to an NFL game for me. That like you see it on TV and like because it's all edited and there's the commentary and they zoom in on the tree and all this stuff. It looks great. Or no, not the tree. The fucking ball drop. Yeah, that's. I don't know why I said the tree.
The
ball drop. They zoom in on it and like it looks great. But you get there, you don't have that commentary. Yeah. Nobody is zooming in on the ball drop. Right. You don't get the edited version of it.
That's true.
You're just fucking packed in there, just like, you're bopping around in fucking Times Square with all these other 1,000 people waiting until midnight to watch the fucking ball drop.
Yeah.
Like,
and I bet getting out of there is a nightmare too.
Yeah.
Kind of like the fireworks show.
Yeah. Well, I knew somebody back in Iowa who actually went there once, and she wrote about it and everything. And in her story, like I remember her saying, like reading the story, and I was like, oh my God, that was so great. And like, it sounds like an amazing time.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, fucking sucked. That was bullshit. No, she's like, I had a horrible time.
Damn.
But like, she's like, I already had this thing that I had to publish. So like, I can't go and publish it and tell everybody that fucking New Year's Eve at Times Square sucks. So it was like this like beautiful, it really was so well written. It was great.
But she didn't mean it.
No, we were like at the bar talking about it, and she was like, that was the worst fucking experience I've ever had in my life. She said getting out of there was a nightmare. And then like the subways were I mean, you can imagine how crowded it is in Times Square.
Yeah.
Take all that underground to the subway.
Oh.
Fuck that.
That's rough.
No.
God, I didn't think about that complexity.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Like
you can't even...
Yeah, all the practical shit that comes with doing these things. No.
Because like with a fireworks show, you can just, at least when you get to your car, when you finally get to your car, you can just jump in and drive away. Like
Even
New York,
still,
you
you're
can't.
like
It's like you have
stuck.
to get out of there, you know? That's wild.
No,
and
that is
the best
always
way to do it is
the
subway.
worst part of like going to any big event for me is everybody leaving at the same time. And I'm just like, oh.
That's awful. It takes so much longer
I like
to get out of there.
claustrophobic and I'm like, get me out of here.
If it's just like, if you just consider the actual like event of it all, it's definitely worth it. It would be great to see the ball drop. It's great to see the fireworks. But like, it's just getting out of there. Even getting to the venue is not that bad. I guess the line is a complexity.
I think just
it's different.
I don't know.
But actually experiencing the event would definitely be cool. It's just like all the other bullshit that comes along with it. You know?
I think I don't know if I could do it and like truly enjoy my time.
Could you
just my personality?
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Could you imagine? Oh God. Could you imagine leaving there and like everybody's drunk?
Probably.
Yeah.
Everybody's drunk, got a fucking diaper full of piss and shit.
Yeah, that's rough.
And then y'all gotta go sit on the subway.
Even worse, that's how you end your year. That's how you end and start your year. That's fucking awful.
I don't do that.
That sounds horrible. And then what? You just go to work on Monday? Like, that's it. That's your reset.
Yep. That's what you do.
That sounds horrible.
No, I don't think I could do that. That's not for me.
Like I said, I definitely couldn't do the main viewing areas, but if I could get like
you'd have to be like
it'd be very cool, especially if like the ball drop like right outside
bitch and have to get like a penthouse suite or something like that.
But
and
if you could do that,
the amount of money that they charge is insane.
Of course, it's New York too.
Exactly,
so,
but I'm saying in order to get that view and stuff, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess if you're like, oh, we're gonna have like our own New Year's Eve party or something, or maybe not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
know if I
trying
would do
to
a
figure
party,
out how
but-
I could justify doing that.
I don't know. I feel like there's probably like VIP like I want to say boxes.
Probably.
But like I just don't know like how that's set up in Times Square.
Well, because they have the whole like the party with like Anderson Cooper and the fuck is his name? Andy.
I don't know.
From Bravo. Oh my God. Andy Cohen.
Okay. That's funny. But yeah, that's on the main viewing area though. Like that's on the floor.
Well, yeah, but that's also like a celebrity party and stuff like that. Like they have they'll come in and do like interviews and things like that. So I'm sure that there's, already well-established events happening and stuff.
Yeah, there has to be.
But
I wonder if there's like when you go to like I don't know, like a sporting event or whatever, they always have like the
boxes,
concert.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have those for like the ball drop.
I'm sure they do.
I wonder if like it's like right, you just look out the window and it's just right there.
If there's a way to monetize it, somebody found a way to make it happen.
For sure. Absolutely.
I'm sure. I have no doubt that is a thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I feel like all of these holidays is just like such a cash grab for so many
of
businesses.
Course, yeah. I'm sure it brings in a ton of money though, too.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Have you seen like the aftermath of it though? Like the cleanup crews that they have down there, the amount of confetti that's just covering the street is insane.
I
don't know.
I saw somewhere where like those are people that are throwing the confetti.
Yeah,
I always thought it was machines.
No, I don't know if you can like volunteer or they'll ask you or something. read about it once. It was one of the two. But yeah, you can like go up to the top of these buildings and like throw the confetti
That'd
and
be
stuff.
pretty cool.
I would go for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you'd be out of the crowd.
Yes. That's what I'm
saying. Maybe even like pass a bathroom on your way up to the roof.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even care. I'll hold it just as long as I can like get me out of the crowd and still like be able to participate.
You got to have an incredible view of the ball too from the roof.
But just imagine like how cool it would look just to see all the confetti. Like,
oh yeah.
You think it looks cool seeing it coming down? I feel like it would be cool watching it fall. And
it's got to look like snow. And it's just everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do they do fireworks there?
I think so.
Or is it just the ball drop and the confetti?
Huh.
I don't know if they do fireworks in New York. Is that?
I thought that they did
Some
when the ball
places it's illegal,
dropped.
so I wasn't sure.
Is it just lights?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
I actually don't remember the last time I like truly watched the ball drop either.
We do every year. But it's just the ball though. I don't remember any fireworks.
I think it's more so just like to let the kids do it.
Yeah. But also you're surrounded by
I don't remember.
By buildings. So I don't know if they actually do it.
That's
It would have to be right above you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to pay closer attention
I wonder if they do, because that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like I remember more of like watching the recaps of like the interviews and stuff like
That's
that.
True.
All right, that's my goal for this year. I'm actually going to pay attention. So
it's crazy how like New York is the like the hub for like the ball drop. Like everybody, I feel like everybody tunes in to watch that. I don't know if they do that similar thing anywhere else.
Yeah, I think that they did one because Miley Cyrus did like a concert somewhere. Was that in California? I don't remember, but she did a whole thing maybe like a couple years ago. And I think now more so that like they're trying to get it spread out across the country maybe, or at least on the two coasts.
Interesting.
So it's not only on New York time. Like they'll try and do stuff elsewhere, at least in California. But
is it a ball drop? Or is it
No, I don't think it's a ball drop, but it's like they'll have like a New Year's Eve party, you know? And then, like I said, like she did like a whole performance and everything. I mean, I only remember it because like it was, she did a really good job with the performance, but there was one part where she was like wearing this cute little two-piece outfit and she's like singing, and then all of a sudden she goes like this and just walks off the stage.
Oh God.
And she has to come back and she's like wearing a blazer or something like that because her fucking top broke.
Oh no.
But she was like on top, like I think she kept singing through it and everything, but like she was singing and dancing, all of a sudden she just turns around like this and just walks off stage.
Oh wow.
Like,
I mean, it's pretty solid save
but
though.
yeah, she like just comes right back and like goes back into it, and I was like, you fucking get it, Hannah Montana. Hell yeah.
That's funny. I didn't know they were trying to do it in other places in the States.
I mean, that makes sense.
We watched, what did we do in Germany?
We didn't.
Was there like a...
No, we didn't watch anything because we were what, like 7 hours ahead?
Yeah, I think it's like
so
7,
yeah, there wasn't even anything on to watch.
No.
The only thing that
we
did
anything overseas? They have to do something.
We just watched the fireworks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously they have like local fireworks and stuff.
Yeah, that was the only thing. I don't think
I wonder if there's like a celebration. There has to be something like the ball drop overseas. Can't just be New York and the entire world.
I mean, I don't know. They probably do.
Yeah.
I just know I actually really miss New Year's in Germany.
Why?
Because
the fireworks?
The fireworks.
Yeah.
We had such a good spot.
Yeah.
Like,
right up on that hill.
Yeah, we were at the top of a hill, and then like all of Eschenbach, they would just like light up the sky like right at midnight. And like the first time that we ever went out there, I think like we had been up, obviously, and then like we stepped out or something like right before midnight. It was our first year there. And then all of a sudden, like the fireworks just started going off everywhere. And we were like, what's going on?
Yeah, it was everywhere.
Like literally, it's just everywhere. It was insane, but it was so cool. Like we weren't expecting it or anything.
Not at all.
So... But yeah, I mean, obviously here, because it's so dry in Colorado, especially this year, there's like, you're not supposed to let off fireworks.
I don't know how it's going to go this year, because like we are in a drought right now.
Yeah, and they're supposed to let off fireworks at the top of the Pikes Peak, but I don't know what the rules are up there. There's still some snow, so I imagine maybe it might be okay up there. Because it's a lot colder. I don't know how that makes a difference. I don't know. If it does.
I know there's still plenty. They're still doing it.
Yeah.
I just don't know about the fireworks shows down here.
Yeah. I just know
they may be a lot more strict though.
Yeah. I know that like the fire department has been like going off on social media.
Really? About the drought?
Yeah,
and fireworks
they keep
and stuff?
telling people like they'll it happened like around Christmas or something. They did like a funny little poem and there it was like, we know that it's like a festive time of year or something like that, but it's super dry and like we don't want to see you.
Yeah.
And like they're so funny right now.
But it's true though.
But yeah, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
It's already illegal here.
Yeah,
to do your own fireworks.
Already not supposed to let them off like that.
But people still do it. But this year it's
dry.
Like no other year we've seen. Yeah,
like
it's very
really dry. So I don't know.
That'll be interesting.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just watch one of my old videos or something.
But even so, like even the last couple of years, the fireworks show isn't as good as Germany.
No.
Because we were just surrounded.
But yeah,
because you had like the different pockets, different like I guess villages, whatever you want to call it. Communities.
Well, because on post, like I don't think that they did any fireworks ever on post. But then because we lived like technically off post, then that's when like our neighbors were lighting off fireworks and stuff too. But because we were at the top of that hill in Nets, that's why we had such a perfect view of Eschenbach. Like literally you could see from like this end of the city to this end. It wasn't even a city, it was a town. Yeah. But from the end to end, you could just see fireworks. And it was just like the best. Like you didn't even have to be in town. Yeah. I feel like even maybe being outside of town was better because we got a full view, like I think so. All the way around. It was so
especially being on top of that hill too. You could just see everything.
Yeah, that was a good time.
It was, yeah. I mean, I don't miss Germany, but
no, but I do miss the fireworks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And the Autobahn.
And Halloween.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I miss Erica.
Oh God.
Anyway.
Did you like the other two at all, or do you want to move on?
I forgot what they were.
The New Year's resolutions and New Year's Eve parties. Do you have any rant or raves about those?
About the parties, I'm like, as an adult, I don't want to, just because like the getting home of it all. I don't like being out on New Year's Eve in general. It's just like, it gives me bad vibes because like everybody's out and partying and like I can be careful and be as responsible, but like just because this fucking random person doesn't want to be, that could, be the end of me. So like, I'd just rather not. I'm too paranoid for all that. It's just way too much anxiety.
Just being cautious.
Yeah. So, but as a kid, like when I was younger, we used to get together like as a family and stuff. And so like that was always fun, but we were in a small town.
And you used to go across the street, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And so so like,
I think that's a drastically different scenario, though. Yeah.
So, I would say though, like, I wouldn't mind if it was like a family New Year's Eve party, I guess. Yeah. I don't really.
I think it only makes sense though in that aspect, like with that specific scenario, like being across the street. I think that's drastically different because if you did do like in like a scenario that like we would be in if we had people over, right? People are still gonna have to travel. Exactly. So now you're putting other people in that kind of predicament.
Exactly. And no, when we did it was like everybody was in town.
Yeah, right.
So it wasn't an issue. Yeah. Like everybody would just walk home.
Yeah. But, I think I feel like in like I don't know, maybe like a hotel scenario.
Yeah, like if everybody
nobody has to travel, nobody drives, everybody's already where they're going to be sleeping. Something like Great Wolf Lodge or like something where there's like something you can do there. You can do something at night. You have the hotel rooms right there. Like everything's I think that's the safest bet. Because like having a party or throwing a party or going to a party is just going out and we talked about this in prior episodes that's like organ collection day, right? Yeah. That's when people are like holding out for organs that they need.
Yeah, because
people are
like
driving
shit
drunk
happens.
and car accidents and all that. No.
I don't want to do that.
No.
Yeah, no, I actually just like RSVP'd no to New Year's Eve party.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And like, I don't feel that bad because when we were initially talking about it, I was like, yo, I don't go out on New Year's.
Oh, this is on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's on like a legit New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
And like, I told them when we were talking about it, I was like, I don't go out on New Year's. And they're like, oh, well, maybe you can come early and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't go out on New Year's. Like, no. I don't.
New Year's Eve.
On New Year's Eve. I'm like, I don't know how else to like phrase this to you. If it's like after like 3-4 o'clock, I'm in the fucking house. I'm not taking any chances. I'm not going out on New Year's Eve.
Not even that late either.
No, I don't like.
I'm extremely cautious when it comes to New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's like a super.
I just
honestly become like more and more paranoid about it the older I get. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe because
especially
of like
kids and stuff
exactly.
Too.
That's the thing is that I know like
people
there's
already
a little people relying on me. So like
people already can't drive around here. So now you add in alcohol. Honestly, even like New Year's Day,
even
at least the first half of it, I'm still a little cautious.
Yeah.
About like going out and stuff like that because like people could just be going home.
Exactly.
And I'm like, I don't want to fucking be around
like, did you just go to sleep like 2 hours ago and now you're driving home?
Probably not even.
I don't
probably
know.
didn't even sleep.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
but yeah,
I don't fuck around with that holiday. That's one.
I
mean, we don't travel for holidays in general.
No,
that's a rule of thumb of ours. But definitely, I mean, it's non-negotiable for New Year's Eve. That's not not going to a party. I'm not doing any of that shit.
Nope.
We were invited
stay
one.
home and I'm gonna have my crab boil.
Yes, there you go. That's it. Talk about traditions later.
Oh, okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh no, we got invited to one on January 3rd. What do you think of that concept?
I'll go to that one.
Of instead of like the traditional New Year's Eve party, do it on like
I'd go to that
the
one.
weekend around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't feel as like I don't have as much paranoia about that, I guess. And yeah, that's
because it's not like a major drinking holiday.
That's what I'm saying, is that it's just like it's a one house party on a Saturday, I guess, is like the way I'm looking at it, and not like everybody in town is partying.
Yes.
Like I
feel a lot better being on the road.
100. I mean, it's still. I don't like being out at night anymore. But that's a whole other.
I mean,
thing.
that's fair. Absolutely, especially like by yourself,
because I can't see.
Oh yeah, that too. But it's always safer in the daylight, obviously.
No, I'm actually looking forward to that one. I hope it'll be fun. I don't know. We need to find out if there's a theme.
Yeah, I'm talking about just the concept though of like moving it away from.
No,
because that's something that I like. This is the first time I've really heard about something like that too. Because everybody's so focused on like New Year's Eve, like that's like the big party. Whereas like this group from work, they want to do it on January 3rd, which is pretty.
I think that's pretty solid.
It's a pretty good idea.
I don't mind that at all. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm down for that.
I would be okay with that. Yeah.
The one on New Year's Eve, like I said, I already said no. So
yeah, exactly. So that would be my only caveat.
Sorry, I already have plans with myself.
Yeah.
It's actually with you guys, but
very much want to stay indoors.
Still, yes, I will make whatever plans I need to for myself at home.
You ready to move on? Yeah. Okay. Next up is Am I the Asshole? Every week I pick one Am I the Asshole story, and we'll see what Miranda thinks. So this one is titled Am I the Asshole for Kicking My Partner's Parents Out at New Year's? So my partner's birthday is New Year's Eve, which is fucking shitty to me. But anyways, this year.
You can't help when you're born.
Oh, I know, but still, like, to have to share that.
I feel the same way.
You know what I mean?
People that have Christmas birthdays.
Exactly. Yeah. Like you're just overshadowed from birth.
Yeah. I have a cousin that has a Christmas birthday, but everybody and that part of the family, they do pretty good about making sure that she still has her birthday.
See, that's solid.
Yeah. But anyway.
Okay. So my partner's birthday is New Year's Eve. This year he turned 30. His parents are very overbearing and have no boundaries. In the run-up to my partner's birthday, they offered him a big party and several holiday ideas. In the past, they have gone abroad for his birthday, and he had usually gone along with them, but always felt that he was not doing what he wanted. This year, he clearly stated to them that he wanted to do family stuff during the day and have a fun party with friends leading into the new year. We did this last year, and he loved it. Gets to his birthday, and as arranged, we spend most of the day with his parents. His mom was very vocal about not expecting me to come along, which I ignored as my partner was already upset at the plans his parents had made for lunch, etc. Apparently, they planned the whole day without his input. I don't know. Okay. We got through the day, and I frantically prepared for his party. We had invited a select group of friends and made arrangements for everyone to contribute to food and drinks. It was also one of our guests' birthday on the 1st, so they all wanted to help. The party was going well. We started to play drinking games, and the vibe was fun. Then my partner's parents turned up, uninvited, and other family members also uninvited. So they brought a bunch of family members with them. Originally with a "we were local and thought we'd pop in" line. So I thought half-hour pause on the party, and then they'll leave us to it. So 3 hours later, they've drank a lot of our booze, rinsed the buffet, and pushed our invited guests from the area we were all sat in. A few of our invited guests felt uncomfortable, and one of them left. To be honest, I wanted to leave. Obviously, I tried talking to my partner, which eventually led to an argument, after which his dad point-blank asked if they were ruining the party, to which I answered honestly, and they left. Luckily, we were able to save the party, but we now have animosity between his parents and me. I've apologized to my partner as it wasn't his fault, but am left wondering, am I the asshole here?
I mean, so the parents are mad at her, or the boyfriend is?
Well, they got in an argument. It says at the end of this. Obviously, I tried talking to my partner, which eventually led to an argument, after which his dad point blank asked if they were ruining the party. Okay. So I don't know if the partner is mad.
Okay.
But am I the asshole for kicking my partner's parents out at New Year is the question.
I think you could be if he was enjoying them being there and you had a problem with them being there, then yes, you're the asshole. Okay. If he had a problem with them being there and you were saying, like, speaking up on his behalf, then no, you're not the asshole. But that's kind of where I feel like there's a little bit of a gap in the information there.
What about the guests? Because the guests felt uncomfortable and one even left.
Yeah, that makes sense as well.
It doesn't specifically say how he felt. But the fact that I tried talking to my partner, which eventually led to an argument, that tells me that he was really just, and the fact that I think a key takeaway too is that he seems to allow them to kind of plan his whole birthday,
to kind of steamroll him a little bit.
And then show up uninvited. Like I said, then my partner's parents turn up uninvited with other family members, also uninvited. So they're not only just showing up, but they're bringing other people with them to something you weren't even invited to. Yeah. And it was already pre-coordinated that you were going to have the day, and then him and his friends and his significant other was going to have the night.
I mean, I would lean more towards not the asshole, just because, like you said, you guys already had your structured plans and everything. You're just trying to keep it according to plan. So I get that, where, like, if it feels, especially like bringing your family and your friends together doesn't always work out. So I get why, like, if the vibes were off or whatever, and that's why, like, people were uncomfortable and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it really just comes down to, what is your boyfriend's side of this? Like, what is your boyfriend's opinion on it? And then from there, we can kind of see.
That's fair.
Because with it being his birthday and, like, his family and his friend, I don't know. That's why, So I'm like, you could not be the asshole, but you also very well could be. So
it also said, we did this last year and he loved it. So I think that this person is just trying to, like,
exactly. Like, I see where you're coming from, just trying to make it, a good birthday for your boyfriend. Yeah. So I'd probably say more not the asshole. Okay. But I could see how you can be, depending on how your boyfriend was feeling. Like, if he was having a good time, then I'm sorry if, like, other guests were uncomfortable, but, like, it's his birthday, you're at his birthday party. Sometimes you just got to suck it up for your friends.
Okay.
I don't know.
For your friends or the significant other?
Both.
Okay. Well, they were in the middle of like playing drinking games, and then they so they even said, or
oh
this
yeah,
person
they
said,
took a break. They
paused the party.
Yeah,
the party
no, never mind.
stopped.
That's right. Yeah, I was all caught up in the other part of it. No, I don't think you're the asshole. The more I think about it, I don't think you're the asshole. I think no, I think you were just trying to do your best and make sure that he was having a good time. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
It was actually split. I actually looked at the comments and I read through it and everything, and it was pretty split.
Yeah.
Between not being the asshole, but not the asshole, and everyone.
Everyone sucks here?
Yeah, everyone sucks here.
That's kind of what I was going to say, too, was like his parents definitely suck for like going against your original plans and showing up
and
uninvited.
Additional family members?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I hate it when people show up uninvited. Don't ever fucking show up uninvited to my house. Ugh.
No, yeah, I mean, you're not.
I won't even ring. No. I won't even answer the door. I don't even care. I literally don't care. That's why I have a fucking Ring doorbell. Yeah. I'll look at the camera, see who's there. Yeah. And I'll just continue in my house like I'm not even home. I don't give a fuck.
The only person, the only ones you're gonna hear are the dogs.
That's fine. My car's in the garage. That's you can't see shit. I don't care.
Another comment on there was that it was along those lines. Like, well, you shouldn't have let them in.
Yeah.
You know. So there's an asshole kind of perspective.
Yeah, it could have been like we're in the middle of a party or something. But I mean, then that I feel like you probably would have been more. I don't know. When it comes to significant others and family, it's hard to like figure out exactly how to react to stuff because sometimes the way that you react to things is just going to make it blow up. And like, so that's why it's hard for me sometimes when we do these because I'm like. You could have said something else and it wouldn't have been this big of a deal. And everybody, true, you could have just moved on with your life and blah, blah, blah. Like some people, as much as you want to like put them in their place, it doesn't make a fucking difference. But other times, you know, like it does make a difference to say something.
This one specifically, it just seems like he is a,
pushover?
I was going to say pushover. Yeah. But I wanted to soften it a little bit, but he just seems like he is a pushover because like they plan the whole day, and so it's not very clear as to like what the details were, but they planned upset at the plans his parents had made for lunch, etc. is all it says.
Yeah, well, they said also that like they've
planned the day.
Yeah, they seem to kind of like plan what they want to do for him and not necessarily something that he might want. So, I mean, no matter which way you look at it, your parents are the ass or his parents are the assholes.
100%.
As far as you though, I think you were just trying to do your best to give your boyfriend a good birthday.
I think so.
But yes, I feel like there's some details maybe that might be left out.
I mean, there usually is. These are pretty short.
Yeah, so
we always see just one side.
Yeah, I feel like if we could get a little bit more, like,
of course.
I would ask a little bit more questions.
I think no matter what, I mean, obviously there's some things that can be added to the story, like information we could get to make this person the asshole.
Yeah.
But there's not a whole lot there.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't think this person's the asshole.
I would say number one, not the asshole. Number two, everyone sucks here.
Yeah.
Because those were my big, like, when I was kind of teetering back and forth. Not that you're just outright the partner, asshole, but everybody played a role in how shitty that kind of went.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
His parents need to back off. He needs to get a fucking backbone.
Yeah, that's true. You're not an asshole for that.
Maybe you need to figure out how to tiptoe around the both of them, unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess. Like, he needs to start.
You need to be like a fucked up mediator.
You are fucking 30.
I mean, some people just get steamrolled very easily. So I don't know. But
that.
It's just
especially when it comes to like family and stuff. Yeah, they just get like, I don't know. They just get walked on. They're like steamrolled or whatever, you know? And they just go along with it. That's probably what happened when they showed up at the house and he let them in.
Probably.
Is that?
Well, it's like, oh, you're here with family. I don't want to be rude or something like that.
But then they drank like all their, went through a bunch of their alcohol, a bunch of their booze.
Well, yeah, like if you guys could be cool and everybody could like party and play some beer pong together, then let's have fun.
Yeah.
But it sounds like, you said that they had to pause the party for 3 hours. So...
And that's fucked too because they stopped the party so that they could entertain them, and then they end up drinking all the booze. I don't know what this rinse the buffet. This is
so they probably ate it if they had like a potluck, so they had it buffet style. They probably just went through and ate all the food. Yeah, they probably just ate all the food.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, so they drank a lot of our booze, rinsed the buffet, and pushed our invited guests from the area we were all sat in. Like we paused the party so that you could do this. Like,
not the asshole.
Not the asshole at all.
Not the asshole. No.
You ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is maybe it's not that bad. This one is about something that other people hate, but you actually don't mind. So we got skipping the champagne, staying home on New Year's Eve, making big plans for the coming year, and New Year's traditions.
What do you mean skipping the champagne?
So like, you know how like champagne specifically, like toasting with champagne. Everybody gets like champagne specifically, and they toast that and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like impartial to champagne, I guess. I don't know. I don't drink a lot of it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Even with like mimosas, I can have like one and then I'll get like a stomach ache.
Yeah. But I mean like a toast at New Year's kind of thing, not really like a mimosa thing. I guess.
I don't like champagne by itself. Really,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like skipping the champagne.
I'd be okay with. You know. I do skip the champagne.
Yeah.
But and then as far as like New Year's traditions, I think are pretty interesting. Actually, I've been wanting to like look into some more of those because I keep hearing about different traditions.
Okay.
Especially like on TikTok. Like there's somebody like, what is it? They posted a video and they're like, I showered in like lentils last New Year's Eve.
What is this?
Like beans. And they like poured beans on their body and it's supposed to like bring good luck, I think. Because then the rest of the montage is that like she got a new job, got a new car, got a new apartment, like everything in her life like improved that, you know, this last year and stuff like that. Or like people
because of the beans?
Well, yeah, it's like, or people will eat like the black-eyed peas, and that's supposed to bring, I think, like wealth and prosperity or something like that. Like it's different, you know, like cultural traditions and things like that. Okay. I think it's cultural.
Is that the same culture? Those the beans and the black-eyed peas?
That's what I was saying. I was gonna look more into it and stuff, but now I'm like starting to see those videos as we're coming up on the new year. So
I'll support you on your journey.
Yeah, that's something that I'd want to check out this scene. I don't know, see what people do. I just think stuff like that is interesting. Yeah. I mean, I don't like peas, so I'm not going to do the black-eyed peas. Yeah. But, you know.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
What about I think we only have one tradition, right? For New Year's?
It's just to eat.
I guess two, because we watch the fireworks too.
Yeah.
But we have that crab boil tradition.
Yeah, we started doing, it started out with just crab legs in general.
Yeah.
And then it's now evolved into a full-on crab boil.
Yeah. Crab legs, like shrimp, sausage, corn on the cob.
Little baby potatoes.
Yeah, yep.
But
the whole thing. It started off as like a surf and turf idea. But then we split the two.
Yeah, we tried doing with like a steak and crab legs, and then the first year that we did it was when we did it with the king crab and killed our hands.
Yes, that shit is so sharp.
So I didn't know what I was doing the first year. But we've since upgraded to snow crab. So now
you're not stabbing.
Our hands are
yourself.
okay.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's so messy. We put the tablecloth on the table. And then I think this year we're gonna put it all in the open up the crab boil bag.
Everything in the bag, and then you just put it in the dish or whatever. Yep. Put it in the center of the table. We'll just eat out of that, and then at the end of it, just
wrap it all up. Yep, in the tablecloth. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
and we have gloves on the table too. Because that shit gets so messy.
It's so messy, but it's so good. It's the one time a year that we have this like just a crab leg feast. I can't fucking wait. I'm so excited.
Last year we did steak as well, but it was weird because like everything was hand food except for the steak.
We went through a lot of gloves.
Yeah, because you had to like take the gloves off, so they cut the steak and everything. So now we split those two meals. So now this year we're actually doing two traditions. One meal on New Year's Eve and then one on New Year's Day.
Yeah, we're gonna ring it in with steak.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that hurt a little bit.
Steak, shrimp, and something else. Potatoes, I think.
Broccoli.
Yeah, so those are the really only traditions.
Maybe broccolini.
And then fireworks. That's the other one.
Yeah.
But those are like...
But that's different now because, like we said, kind of hit or miss here with like sometimes.
Well, we watched it from the deck, but yeah.
There wasn't really very many last year, I know.
Wasn't.
And that's what I was saying with this year with how dry it is. Honestly, there shouldn't be any because like that's just gonna start a fire.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they do it on like you had said, they do it on the mountain.
Yeah.
So
we'll
you
see
can
if we
kind
can
of see that.
it.
It's just so far away.
Yeah. If
they're
it's
literally
cloudy up there, then we're not gonna see
exactly.
anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What other traditions? Are there any other traditions that you have seen? Because I didn't even know about those.
No, it's really just, people like making resolutions and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
But no, as far as like New Year's tradition, like the one thing that I always liked was just like spending it with family. That was my main like tradition really growing up. Like I remember one time that we got together at my cousin's house. And it was like almost midnight. And like we even had like there was kids sleeping upstairs and stuff. And we were all sitting around and we're like, it feels weird like not being with our parents. And we were all just kind of looking around at each other. We're like, everybody grab a kid. And we like snatched all the kids up out of bed and like rushed over to my aunt's house. And like right at midnight, we all busted in the door and we're like, Happy New Year. And I'm sure they were like, God damn it.
Yeah, probably trying to sleep.
No, they were all up like playing cards and stuff like that. But it was like the one year that we were like, we want to have our own New Year's Eve party.
Okay.
No, we still ended up with our parents at the end of it.
That's funny.
But yeah, like just stuff like that where, I don't know, just because growing up, like that was kind of the rule that they would be like, you can go out for a little bit, on, like go hang out with your friends for a little bit on New Year's, but you have to come back by midnight. And so like we all ring in the New Year together or something like that.
Was that to ring it in together or just safety? Oh, okay.
Well, I think both. Probably.
Okay,
I'm sure as like a parent perspective, it was safety.
I mean, that would be my biggest thing.
Yeah.
Like you are not going to be out at midnight.
Yeah, so I know like that was one thing. I used to like argue with my mom about it and be like, I want to hang out with my friends. And she was like, no, get your ass back here by midnight. You're not going to fucking go next year.
It's so dangerous.
Yeah. So
dangerous.
But that's really like the only tradition, I guess, that I've like carried on through like from childhood up. Other than that, it's just, like how we came up with the crab boil, but that's just because like I just wanted an excuse to eat crab legs.
That's funny. That's a good tradition though. I like that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just don't have like other ones like I don't know. I think there's a lot more surrounding Christmas than there is New Year's.
Yeah, 100%.
For like traditions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially like with the lights that we did this year.
Yeah, going to the Magic of the Lights. Yeah. Right. So I don't know. But
yeah.
I'm down to eat some crab. That's all I can think about now. Crab. Everybody go get some crab legs. Let's eat them together.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I can't wait to have that.
Yeah.
Are you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Our last segment is a feel good for the week because we could use more good news. I got this article from Good News Network as usual. I'll leave a link in the description for those that are interested. Now, though this is holiday related, it's not New Year's related.
Okay.
And it's pretty short. Okay. But I thought it was an amazing story, so it's fitting. So this article is titled, Atlanta Restaurant Provided for 100 Families During the Shutdown Now Throws Christmas Giveaway for Them. In Atlanta, what began as an emergency helping hand to the community had been extended to a Christmas giveaway where 100 families received free meals, gifts, and more. The Santa's Workshop event held on Monday surprised dozens of Midtown Atlanta families with new toys, bikes, and even electronics to support outdoor play and schoolwork. Crystal Drakes, co-owner of Crescent City Kitchen, said she adopted the kids and their families during the historically long government shutdown, when the federal government's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, benefits went unfunded. At Crescent City, these 100 hand-picked families were given food, cleaning, and hygiene supplies, and other household necessities. I'm going to make sure that I can touch a life every single chance that I get, and I've done my job, and that's all that matters to me, said Drakes. The owner of Crescent City is a single mother of 3 and said she emphasizes with the stress that others feel when they're unsure of how to provide for their families. I understand there's always someone that has it harder than me, said Drakes. So to be able to give back and see smiles on faces, it warms my heart and makes me just as happy as well.
That's so sweet. I love that.
Yeah.
Aww.
Especially in a time of need.
Yeah.
And around holidays and stuff. Like that's.
No, I do like that. It sucks sometimes that it seems to only be like around the holidays that people are like extra giving.
Yeah.
But let's keep it positive. I do love to see the community of it all.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if that's
sweet.
I mean, I wonder if there's a reason for that though, because it's a hard time for a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of additional.
Well, people just feel a lot more in the giving spirit around the holidays and stuff. I think people get a lot more compassionate, I guess is the word.
Yeah.
And like maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like a sense of, I don't know how to. I
wonder if people recognize that there's a lot more like depression and like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like we've talked about it before. I think because like it's just well known that this is a hard time of year for a lot of people.
Yep.
So that's why I think there's a lot more compassion going around and people giving others more grace in some cases. Right. I think that's more so the case sense. Towards like strangers than people that you actually know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That could be a whole other topic.
I mean, but people typically don't do it. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
People typically don't do it throughout the year.
No.
But definitely when we get to the end of the year, you see a lot more stories like this. But
I'm glad, you know what? If it has to happen anytime, I'm glad that it happens.
Yeah. And these families really needed this too.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
It was short but sweet.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add before we wrap up?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. That's it for this week's episode of the Ranting Podcast, the Rant Files. If you enjoy the show, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see everyone next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.